Hi, I'm Beth. Welcome to my home. So this is our kitchen. When we bought the house, it was actually a double garage, and it was the thing that drew me to the house most, was looking at the floor plan and seeing this amazing space attached, just being used for storage, and knowing that we wanted this family hub at the heart of the home with loads of space. I love to cook, but we also wanted somewhere that the kids could run around and grow up, and that the dog would be welcome, and that we'd also have people over. So it was always my dream to have that classic country Cotswold stone floor look, but in reality it felt like quite an unrealistic choice with very young children, a dog running around, keeping it clean, and also I was worried it would be quite cold and uninviting. So I thought that we would just go for the wood effect planks in the kitchen as well. And then when we went to the Karndean showroom, they showed me this Indiana stone tile, and I just completely fell in love with it. I didn't even know it existed before. And it felt like the perfect combination of giving us that Cotswold house aesthetic that we really wanted to achieve, whilst also being practical, durable, easy to clean, and much softer for little feet. My favourite part of the kitchen is, I think it's the open plan space. I love our dining table. It actually extends. We had 14 around it for Christmas last year, which is kind of why we wanted to keep all this floor space in here. And I'm also obsessed with the boiling tap. That was one of my kitchen goals. I'm a huge tea drinker, so having it ready in seconds is definitely for me. We went for the washed character oak in here, and actually throughout the downstairs, because when we went for our design consultation at Karndean, we were looking at lots of different planks, and I loved the way that this one was warm. It had that gorgeous knotty wood texture. It looks so realistic, but it's also really, really forgiving because of all the texture. I thought initially that we would go for the herringbone style, but when we went for the consultation, they showed me the larger planks and the way that you could still lay them herringbone, but get a slightly wider feel. It's a little bit less busy, and so I think that whilst the floor is still super eye-catching and a huge detail of the room, it's not overwhelming the space either. This is the boys' playroom. We've also lucky to have the space. It was one of the things that really drew us to the house, not least to contain all the toys in one place. But we also really wanted to future-proof the space, which is why we went for decisions like with the flooring. So we've got the same throughout the whole downstairs for the flow, but also because it's not a childlike design. Same with the wall colour, the blind, that kind of thing. We wanted it to be a space that will grow with them as they do. So I wanted to ensure that it was in keeping with the aesthetic that I like living in, but also had all those fun childhood elements, which is why we chose the prints that we've gone for, and positive uplifting quotes, lots of books, and the freedom to choose and play with different toys as well. Having hard floors upstairs was actually really important to me because I feel like it's so much more practical with kids, and Karndean is so easy to keep clean. Obviously with babies there's a lot of mess involved. It's waterproof, I can clean it really easily, it's soft underfoot, and then I can also layer it up with his different rugs and toys. We really wanted to make it a space that he could play in and have fun in as well as sleep in. So he's got his little reading corner. He absolutely loves books, and he was so excited when we set that up. So this is our master bedroom. It is pretty much my dream bedroom actually, which is so exciting, and the idea that I had for it was to make it feel a bit hotel-like. I wanted that feeling that you get when you arrive in a hotel room and you just think, oh yes, like flop on the bed. So that's what we tried to achieve with this space. We went for this light green paint, which was quite a deviation for me. Because it's east-west facing, we were really struggling to get the right cozy feel in here. And then we tried this green and it worked so well. I never thought I would go for a green bedroom. So we knew we always wanted to have hard floors upstairs in the bedroom. I think it's so practical and long wearing and something that we can just enjoy for years and years as long as we have this house. Because it is east-west facing, it can be quite a cold light, so we have kind of cozied it up a bit with layering rugs as well. We've got a leather armchair in the corner, which just adds a slightly more masculine edge to the space, and I think it just comes together really well.